What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Same Mom, Different Dads. I am Julian.
I'm Coty.
And you know, somebody just had a birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, girl.
Right. It might not be Aries season anymore, but it's still April.
Came and went.
Please. I feel like Aries is the sign that makes a lot of fucking noise. So
loud, yeah.
You can't come and go like that.
You can always turn the volume down on a bitch.
But you still gonna hear me.
That's what you think. Anyway.
Right. So yeah, I'm another year older. Hopefully I'm getting wiser.
Hopefully.
Oh, I'm praying, I'm praying. I'm going through a lot, like for real. Like
You've been applying yourself.
You've noticed? Or no, you're just saying that?
For the most part, you've been applying yourself. You're trying.
Okay. I really am trying. Like, I'm trying to get out of this weird phase that I'm in right now. And it's a struggle. But I just know that, like, something has to change and that it's going to change. I just don't know when. And this is something that I also talk about in therapy. My therapist is always like, this is going to take time. And I'm like, I'm just so impatient that I want everything to just happen for me.
It doesn't. And it's unfortunate that while we're on our journey to grow and be healed, you truly don't know where you are on that spectrum of unevolved to evolved until you kind of get tested by the universe with the same principle of a situation that you've seen before, that maybe the first time you didn't react to the best way, but then now that there's a new opportunity to react, I feel like that's when you truly know. Up until then you can hope for it, but you don't know how you're going to react until you really get, an emotional trigger.
Right. And I definitely have been triggered like these past couple of weeks, and I purposely sat with a lot of the things that was going on just to like marinate on it, figure out how I wanted to reply, get some opinions about how to reply. So I could see how you would say that I am trying.
Yeah,
but
I mean, your initial responses can still use a little manicuring and cleaning
right.
up, but you're still open to polishing them.
I am
than
very much
just
so
going on with whatever your first initial thought is, because that is always still an option.
Right. Yeah. We turned up at the beach though. Like,
I love a beach.
It was a very chill day. Like, even though we brought everything by ourselves.
Yo, I felt like I was on the Challenge or Survivor or some shit, carrying this stuff from the car to the sand.
Right.
Because once we got from the unpaved road to walking the stuff through the sand to the spot, it just started feeling like a mission.
Yeah, it was cool though.
But it was a
shout
great
out to
day.
everybody that came. Like, I really appreciated everybody that actually did show up, that I invited, that I actually wanted to be there. Like, I'm always extremely intentional about who I surround myself with, just like on a regular basis. But like on my birthday, I really do always keep it just to my family, really. And I feel like you can attest to that, because like a lot of the times I literally just go to dinner with you guys.
Yeah, you had a lot of friend support this year.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
but
and
you welcomed it.
What do you mean?
Like, you sent out invitations, you welcomed the friend support rather than just like going on with the family plan and just letting someone hit you up with the plan, so you kind of got to be open, so you allowed yourself to be open.
I did, yeah. I hope that's the theme for this year,
being open.
Although I did not take 365 laps around the sun. Some guy on Twitter, he was an Aries too. He's an Aries too. I came across his tweet and it said that he went 365 laps around the sun, and he was celebrating his birthday, and that tickled the fuck out of me.
Tickled.
How old are you?
That tweet would not be after 365 laps. You 365.
That's crazy.
Woo. Yeah, we love a beach day, and now that it's starting to get warmer, festival season is here. Coachella. Right. I went to weekend one. That was my first Coachella. Was ever. Lots of fun.
Not lots of fun.
I'm kind of ready to sign up for next year.
Really? I haven't. Yeah. I feel like I experienced Coachella at like a peak
of Coachella.
Yeah, like because I went to go see Beyonce. I went that year, and then another year I forgot. I went directly right after that. I don't know who was there.
But you were there,
huh?
But you were there.
Yeah. What?
You were there, but you don't remember nobody from
No, I really
from the
don't.
bill.
No,
Okay.
I don't. Actually, so I went the year before Beyonce, and then Beyonce was the last year that I went. So, yeah, but Coachella is always a vibe. Like
It's a vibe. Like, you hear the influencers take over this
Right.
or this or that, but like once you're there, like, yeah, I look cute. I want to get my picture. It's a nice. I don't know what.
I saw somebody say y'all Coachella outfits are ugly. And I had to agree. Like I feel like no one really puts thought. You asking me advice for your outfits. But I feel like nobody
But a hit dog will holler, so I ain't gonna take that.
Right. I feel like a lot of people don't really put that much thought into their outfits anymore. There was a video of these two girls that was like regular bitches at Coachella. They
I
went
saw that.
viral.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. And they had like basic like outfits.
They did what they could.
Right. But I feel like the hype is kind of like dying out for Coachella. Like even though it's still like a staple every year, that to me the headliners just haven't been that interesting to go.
It's mainly that I would say the pop acts this year weren't exactly raising my eyebrows and for excitement to go see, but there were really good DJs that we saw. And the Yuma tent was a vibe. It gave like downtown LA warehouse party, and I kind of like those sometimes. But like Karol G was cool, saw her for a couple songs, but I don't really know Spanish, but she did her thing. She did her thing down.
They were saying that she was in Bad Bunny's Nachos though. So
ooh, I could definitely
wasn't there.
see.
I didn't see it.
I could kind of see that, like, but I don't know what be going on in the Latin streets like that. Like, is that what they do?
Yeah.
Like, is that like, is that arrangements from their performances? I don't know. I don't want to speak on things that I'm not knowledgeable about, especially if it's not my community. But I could definitely see similarities in like some of the arrangements or like the styling a little bit. From the Karol G to the Bad Bunny performance. Yeah.
So what was your favorite part of Coachella?
Tinashe had a really good set. The magic mushrooms were flowing.
What's that?
I mean, just mushrooms.
That's a band?
No. Oh. It's a substance. It was really fun.
Not a substance.
That really helped the good vibes. But nonetheless, it's really about just creating memories with the people that you're with.
I feel like that's
like any festival, but
that's life in general. Like
when you make it that general, absolutely.
It is.
But those moments that you're like, oh shit, this is kind of like intimate. Like you're having more conversations with certain people people that you're with. I stayed with one of my friends, and each year he goes to Coachella with two of his straight friends. They're a couple. So I was with someone that was my friend that I could get to know better, and then two people I didn't know at all.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So like a lot of like, opening up and sharing each other's energies and personalities. But I'm looking forward to Pride. I'm going to Day Trip Festival in Long Beach for my birthday. If you want to meet and greet.
I was just about to say, you want people to know where you're going.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm going to just stop there. But I'm going somewhere this weekend, too.
Where are you going this weekend?
The Tomorrowland Insomniac LA event. It's like techno house. It's not exactly like your thing.
Right.
So that's why I didn't even tell you. But yeah, festivals and going outside. But the clubs and the festivals, there are some do's and don'ts. And we've touched on this a couple of years ago, but I think it's time.
I think it was just the summer do's and don'ts.
Oh. Well, let's talk about some do's and don'ts for the club. Just refreshing.
Do you hug niggas in the club?
Yes.
What? It depends. I feel like it depends what type of like relationship or how I know you, because I saw a tweet and somebody was like, "Why you hugging me?" And you see all these niggas in the club.
It's
like,
a fucking hug. It's friendly.
No, I don't know. Because if it's somebody that you might not, like, you kind of dealt with, that's like not as like somebody that you're into, but like you've dealt with them, like you've talked to them on that type of level, and they hug you, but it's hella niggas in the club. I know I've run into this.
I jump back.
Right. I've run into this like feeling like somebody hugging me. I'm like, why you hugging me? It's niggas right here that's right next to me.
No, that when it's niggas around, it's when my homegirl too close. Like you blocking his vision. We can't make eye contact with each other. Your head in a way or something. Like if I'm like, hey, stand right here real quick. You gotta stand right here real quick. That's what will annoy me more than somebody hugging me. But like, but back to the people that are hugging me. You should know what kind of tip we on. Like if, you know, like don't be all squeezing up on my waist if we ain't done that fist bump. No. Like it's niggas in here, but yeah, my homegirl sitting in a way would irritate me more.
I didn't think about that because something happened like real recently, and I'm just like, girl, you it's a little too touchy, it's a little too handsy right now, and I know we cool, that's my girl, but like you doing too much.
Was I there?
Huh?
Was I there?
I'm not gonna say.
Just yes or no?
Yes, you were there. But I was just like, I love you, but like it's too much right now. It's too much.
Yeah.
I've been drinking. I probably had an edible. Like
I'm cool.
Right. It's a little bit too much. I won't be touching my friend like that. And this niggas in the club.
Yeah.
So it's okay to hug niggas in the club. It is not okay for your homegirl to be all hugged up on you in the club.
That part.
Right.
Okay. And for my festival hack as of late, or my event hack, has been taking plastic flasks to well, if they watching, I may or may not have that thing on me, but I'm not about to go spend $30 or $40 per drink, literally per drink. At Coachella. We took the plastic flask in like every day, so we didn't have to buy too much liquor until maybe we were out of liquor and you wanted like another drink or two toward the end of the night. So that's what happened on Sunday, and I had my friend get us around, and I went to the bathroom. Anyway, the charge was like $60-something
for how many drinks? Oh well,
2 doubles. I mean, I expected that, so like I'm not exactly complaining, but I'm like, this is exactly why I'm bringing my sand to the beach.
Right. And in this economy, like, I don't fault me for that. Like, if I want to save some coin and have some alcohol that I know I can control and I know I'm going to get a little buzz off of, like, let me be. For real. Look,
if the girls can bring their other things that are illegal.
Other things, yes.
To the club and to the festival, then I'm going to bring my legal things that I just want to spend my other money on.
Right.
Okay. But there was this other rule that you recently brought up that
I brought up. I saw it on the internet.
For the bottoms?
For anybody, really.
True.
Should bottoms be douche and dangerous at all times?
That's an unfair expectation.
Unfair?
Yeah.
I mean, but
like a top could, that mean the top got to be ready to get his thing going.
What the fuck does that mean?
At all times.
No, but also it's like, this might be a little controversial, but like sometimes, you know, bottoms make that person they're a part of their personality. Like I'm always clean.
So they acting like they want the
right.
They should be ready for it.
You cannot tell me that you have not seen or heard anybody say, "Oh, I'm always clean." Like you got if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. I have seen this commentary.
I've heard
before.
that. I've heard
so,
that.
But
I took 3 Imodium tonight. I'm just exaggerating. I've never heard nobody say 3, but yeah, the girls be like, I did like they did a whole routine, like 2 Imodium or something. And while I won't expose what my preference is, I will say I'm not about to douche for a just in case occurrence.
Well, first of all, I ain't letting no douche go to waste. I'm leaving here with something. What do you mean?
That's Mr. I'm leaving here with something.
Right. It don't matter because like you spend so much time doing it, or like it's really a chore if you.
It's a process.
Yeah, it's a process. Like, and I'm just just in case? No.
No, right. So
there's intention. Everything that I do is with intention. I'm not about to be wasting my time and ain't no reward.
I'm prepared for when I want things to go down, is what I'll say.
Oh, so you're in control. Is that what you're saying?
I am in control of my own life and body and destiny.
Oh, so you're one of the girls that say, I know my body?
This is a story about control. And I got lots of it.
So is it a good thing or a bad thing to be douche and dangerous all the time? Or is it like a personal thing?
First of all, have your fun. Like if you want to be douche and dangerous and live that life and, be ready at the club, after the club, after the club, go ahead. Who am I to rain on your parade? But just be careful if you didn't douche and do poppers.
Okay. All right. It took me a second. Okay.
That just sounds scary.
But also something that people are pointing out is that like the health benefits to not being douche and dangerous every single day of your
natural.
Life. Also, somebody said you put something up your butt, so it's like
it's what
you put something up your butt, so it's just like
yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it is scientifically an exit, and y'all want to make it an entrance every day. That shouldn't be good for you.
An entrance every day. Wow.
I don't know who am I to judge someone's frequency.
Moving it along though,
yes.
someone who they've made an exit. I don't know if this is like signals breakup season or not, because we going into summer, so
a little bit.
You either gonna have that. You either gonna bring sand to the beach, or you just popping up at the beach,
okay. Or you gonna leave the sand at the beach every time you go to the beach,
right? Ladies and your man at home.
We ain't taking it home,
right? Unfortunately, Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson called it quits. Allegedly, Klay was cheating on her, and she was up here playing house, cooking for the whole family.
Ooh.
Was it even the holidays when she was cooking for them?
I don't even know, but she was in there.
Right.
She was in there working hard for him.
Everybody was really optimistic for this relationship, especially like for Megan, just because she's been through so much over the past couple years. To be honest, I really don't have an opinion about this. Like I really don't care about people's relationships. Like for real, I don't even have relationships to care about. So
no,
like,
that part.
But
when you get one,
Fergus. But also it's just like it really is kind of like just a little disheartening to see. Like
it is. I mean, I just fuck with Megan, so
right,
that's why I'm bringing it up
for it to play out on social media too. Like a lot of people were saying, I wish she would have just like dealt with this in private, because there's so much commentary about it. But a lot of people have come to her defense, and like, have you seen his comment section?
Yeah,
they are dragging him on all of his posts. They're like, somebody was like, I can say this again, he looks like the PBS logo.
Yes.
It's
they've been dragging him. I mean,
yeah.
But he said she cheated. She said he cheated. Who knows? who cheated?
Right.
Keisha Cole, I should have cheated.
She has been having a good career run right now for these past couple of months.
Yeah, I hate that it's distracting her.
Right. And do you think this is what was why she went to the hospital the first time? Like, maybe. I don't want to speculate or anything, but like,
but we do. It's a podcast.
But she did have she was dehydrated when she left
look, when a nigga playing with your heart, I get sick too.
She left Moulin Rouge, and this was her first time being on Broadway. Broadway is a huge deal. Like, it's very intense. You do like two
shows for like 5 or 6 days a week.
Yeah. I know you do 2 shows on Sundays for sure. But you do perform every night, and like this was really big for her because sometimes a lot of the times Broadway, they don't let like quote unquote like hip hop artists. Like it's a very trained place to be in. And for Meg to be able to bring her fan base out and just widen up the landscape for Broadway for her fans and like that demographic, like that's a huge deal. Mm-hmm. And it sucks that she's like cutting her time short. Who knows if it's about them breaking up or not? But it sucks that like she had that one incident that happened earlier, and then now she's like stepping away in a couple days. And it really does suck. She was also in
The roommate on Netflix.
Yeah, on Netflix. That was a really good movie, by the way.
Yo, we were
cackling
dying. We watched
down.
it on 420.
Right.
After on TikTok they say gardening. After gardening on 420, we watched the roommate, and we were cackling. And Megan was a really cool treat at the end.
At the very end.
That she was. It's not she was an inmate. She was an inmate in a prison, but she didn't bully her new cellmate. She was like supposed to be the bully, but she ended up like befriending the girl. And it's like, okay, that had a positive message.
Yeah, she definitely took on like a mentor type of a character for those couple scenes that she was in. And how it ended too, like that was like they made Megan like really be a part of the story, even though it was at the end of the movie. But it was a really good movie. Like I would recommend it.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from them light brights.
Light brights? What that mean?
Them light skinned men.
Oh, you talking about Klay?
Yes.
I thought you were talking about the movie. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Is he a biracial?
Then somebody said she was in there cooking for them white people.
Stop. No. Okay. Anyway, that's hilarious. No, but okay. I guess she said he wasn't looking for monogamy. And to me, I wouldn't be posting someone that I'm not sure about the type of relationship that they're seeking versus what I'm seeking.
Right.
That's my little thing. I would have held back on loving so out loud if I never got confirmation on that big ass question.
You know what? I see this all the time with the gays. As soon as they get in a relationship, they post on social media, and as soon as I see the post, I'm like, oh, this ain't gonna last.
Oh, I'll be like, I
No
give it 3 to 6 months.
No, not even that. It don't even be lasting that long. But like they really did start off like super heavy with like displaying everything for the world. And you know, that's life though. Like if you want to share that because that is a part of your journey, why not? But also be a little bit more, you know.
Just be mindful that
Yes.
once you open up the floor for people to comment, they're on that journey too, I guess I would say, for anything that you post. And last thing I need when I'm done talking to a nigga is for people to be asking me about that nigga. Like, you know, like when you post them and what, oh, where is it?
No, but
how is it? And then they start doing it just to fuck with you.
But people on social media, they'll like start putting two and two together. Oh, they haven't posted this person in a while. They've been saying this about Normani too. She apparently she doesn't wear her engagement ring as much, but allegedly she said that it's like expensive, so she doesn't want to wear it all the time. But she also just moved. I don't know if you saw a post where she had like a moving company and everybody is like, she moved out of his house.
Wait, was she moving in or out?
Out. She was moving out.
Oh, shit.
Either way, she was moving something.
Right. But see what I mean? We on that journey now. I don't need nobody talk about my shit. When it's done, it's done. So I think I would wait at least until I know we have the same goals for our relationship and we're seeing each other through a lot of situations and locked in for a minute before I just like, we going to the mall today. Like, who the fuck is that?
Not the voiceover in the video.
Anyway, but breakups, makeups, one group that comes to mind when you hear those terms is Danity Kane.
Right.
I root for them down, but
everybody does. Everybody does.
But what they're doing as of late is clicking down because, well, in size too. They are kind of officially reduced down from 5 to 2 members. Earlier this year, they started off with a couple sporadic tour dates. I guess you could call it a tour, right?
I wouldn't say sporadic. But
well,
yes,
I guess with a few tour dates, and they were looking to add more dates eventually. Long story short, Danity Kane popped up on what do you say, like the bill on a flyer?
Yeah, a flyer, a bill, yeah.
Danity Kane popped up on a flyer for an event happening at Pershing Square for like their summer concert series. And everyone started speculating who would be the next 3 for Danity Kane. Would it be the same 3 that was on tour? And turns out it's 2. D Woods and Andrea.
I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm not checking for that.
I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
Right, I'm gonna have to pass on that. Danity Kane, like, you really can't. Honestly, they could have been so big. They could have been a girl group that actually lasts, because creatively everything was there. Like, and they definitely had such strong branding, because we literally watched them become who they were. And so I feel like that's why we have such an attachment to them, because we literally went through the trenches with them, and they are not paying us back how we need to be paid back, and they owe us. All 5 of them, they owe us, like, for real. I was here for DK3.
DK3 8.
I was here for DK4 when Andrea wanted to step away. I was here for that, and I'm gonna say this.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, but D Woods
is giving D problem.
It honestly sucks, but I will hold this against her forever. She was the first one to get kicked out of the group. Diddy was the first one to kick her out, and she ain't have no qualms. Like, she ain't try to stop and be like, is this something that we really want to do?
He was like, if that's what you want.
Right. And she was like, that's what you want? Okay, I'm going. She hit that elevator so fast. I will always hold that against her, because she ain't try to fight for it.
That wet and wavy asymmetrical bob was out.
She really did. So that always stuck with me. And now that, like, they're rolling around again, and to hear that, like, it's either she's the problem or Aubrey is the problem, or
Dawn ain't get called.
Right.
Why y'all not calling Dawn? She the one making the most waves.
And she carrying the group by herself still. She performs Danity Kane songs live, and she has her backup dancers. She has a full band with her, and it makes it seem like, like, she really is taking that time to honor the group by having the 4 extra backup dancers and having that movement, having that that little segment of her shows where she was like, actually, like, hey, this is where I came from. Like, but now, like, you flip it on the other side, and it's just like, this is Danity Kane now, and it's not given the same caliber.
They popped up looking like they was wearing Charlotte Russe.
Not Charlotte Russe.
And then they walked around on that stage answering questions. Aubrey was reading poems.
Wait, did you go? Didn't you say you wanted to go when they... No.
I was interested.
Oh, okay.
And then they started playing games on who was going. They started playing Guess Who on who was still going to be in the group, and then that's when I got apprehensive. Then turns out it was Aubrey, D Woods, and Andrea. I'm sorry, Danity Kane to me should always have Aubrey and Dawn. Period. Like, it should just always start there. Just image wise, when you think Danity Kane, you think those 2 first. Well, I'm not saying the other 3 don't contribute to anything, but I'm just like, the image of Danity Kane, you low key. Well, personally, I think like Dawn and Aubrey first, and then like, I mean, shit, DK3 carried Shannon.
Well, true, but when I think of Danity Kane, I automatically just think of Aubrey and Andrea, because they were the first 2 that were basically in the group. They were through all of the seasons, but then also, like, when I think of Danity Kane, I think of Dawn. She's a creative force in
Danity Kane. So.
Right, she came up with the name. She was one of the ones that's leading the pen game on their 2nd album. And even on the 3rd album, she had writing credits on it too. Plus, I stand on, like, anyway. So,
right.
The only person that really don't need much weight to pull.
But even... I don't think they would call it a DK3, like, because of Shannon, but even a Dawn, Aubrey, Andrea could have carried. But without Dawn, you really did. We missed out on a certain amount of sauce and swag that Danity Kane would normally have. So, shout out to Dawn.
So, are we gonna go? Because I thought we were gonna go.
They're gonna be, they're gonna be on hella early.
And I'm not talking about going to go see them.
Oh.
I just been to the concert in general.
Are we going?
Yeah, is it Nivea? No.
Oh, it's gonna be okay. So it's Nivea, Fabulous.
Right.
There's like actually good people that's
Yeah.
supposed to be there. I think Mario, and it's only for like $40. I'm
Yeah.
kind of down.
Yeah. It was real hot last.
I know.
Was that last year? No, that was 2 years.
That was like
ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
But I think this was like the first day of summer, so hopefully it won't be like that hot. Last time it was like peak summer and hot as hell. But are we taking our plastic flasks?
Right.
That's the question.
Right. Moving this along, I do want to talk about this just because, let me not say that. I won't say that. But the
Digital footprint.
right. There and digital getting down. There's been
in sync.
right. There's been an uptick in AI, obviously, just like in general with like Chat GPT and like the concern of how all this AI shit is literally ruining our planet, and nobody really cares about that. But also, there's been an uptick of Black gay porn, and just Black gay AI figures and AI accounts that have recently popped up, and it has a lot of people like fooled. Have you ever been caught up by AI?
I instantly know when stuff is AI.
Oh, you do?
Instantly.
How? How can
It
you
just
tell?
looked artificial. It looked like it looked slightly animated. It could look real. It looks slightly animated, and the voices are always slightly robotic.
Well, I'm not talking about voices, but like a lot of the AI gay stuff has been mainly like pictures and videos. And like, even though you can like look at it and like try to decipher what it is, like some of it is passable.
To you,
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I have like found myself liking some AI content.
See, there you go. See, that's the thing. Older people, they're more likely to be victim of the AI.
You know what? That's not even the
You
case.
just had a birthday.
That's not the case, Coty.
It wasn't around in the 80s.
I was gonna say I wasn't born in the 80s. I always feel like I was born in 90.
You were born in 89.
Anyways, so you've never watched like anime porn or like
No,
come
I don't
across
get it. I don't
and,
get down
like,
with that.
Really?
I don't watch cartoons. Fuck.
So it's a very big like.
No, what's
it's
it called? The
popular.
hentai or something like that. I think that's like the porn anime and all of that stuff. I don't know. I don't get down with that. I like to see humans.
I mean, I do too, but like it's interesting to me. Like I would like it a couple times. I would
What
watch
prompts
it a
we
little
putting
bit.
in there? No, I'm playing.
No, no, I'm just saying. I'll just come across it, but AI has been getting people caught up.
I've been a victim.
Oh yeah, let's tell the class. Yeah,
I didn't even realize this, but
and we gotta put the picture.
Sometimes
Put the picture up.
No. Oh, we're recording on my phone.
Wait, how did you?
How did it come to my?
Yeah.
How did I become privy to it?
Yeah.
One of my Twitter followers mentioned me under the post and said, "Is this you or is this AI?" And it was AI. Like the photo was 100% me. However, they changed my shorts to be way tighter and the bulge way bigger. There was like no bulge in the original. Well, it wasn't focal. There was nothing there. No, it wasn't focal, and they made it like focal and the shorts tighter and the thighs bigger. And I responded and I said, take this shit down. This is AI, and it's still there. I reported it as AI and spam and all that.
What the hell?
And they posted myself and this other person, and they said, do you like hairy guys?
I mean, what do you expect when you
They
post pictures like
first
that?
First of all, they could take pictures of anybody and do that shit to it.
But you make it easier.
No, I don't.
How do you not
post
make it easier?
You post yourself and they could take that.
No, but I'm saying the way that the original picture was.
Look, I express myself online, and that shouldn't make me a victim.
Well,
to
so you
people
have gotten caught up by
stealing.
AI.
I just said I've been a victim.
Well, what have we learned? Nothing. Right.
Because they're going to do nothing about it. So what am I supposed to do?
Give yourself boundaries on social media.
I have boundaries. I'm not asking these people to take my pictures. They steal it themselves. Anyway,
Right.
I have a question.
About?
Being a Goldstar gay, are you one?
Am I? I don't know how to answer that question anymore.
It's a yes or no.
Is it?
Because I might be, or I might not. I don't know.
This is
Yes,
this is kind of controversial. I don't know what to say.
What?
Okay, I'll say this. I have not had sex with a cis woman before.
I haven't had sex with a cis woman before.
So if we look at it that way, I am a Goldstar gay.
I've been with a trans man.
I
And
I did it first. He was.
oh my gosh, I had my birthday at Manhattan Beach first, girl. We all share this life.
Oh, what? I just think I was at Huntington Beach.
You're a mess. Yeah, so that's like a gray area, I would say. Just, now that I've done this thing, I'm like, do I have my gold star still?
Okay, well, I was gonna say, well, what did you do?
I just said it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I meant, what did you do?
I had oral and intercourse.
You ate it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
What? I haven't done that yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
I figured if I was going to be there, I had to be there.
Really?
Yeah.
So, do you know this person?
It was a one-time thing.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
I would do it again.
You would? I said I would do it
Both
again
acts.
too. Oh, yeah. I don't know about. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I would do it again too. Like,
wait, what? The gasp? I mean, the deep breath?
Yeah, because it's
I
a
mean, the
little
sigh.
intimidating. Is
The
it
red
not?
snapper? No,
Right,
I ain't
it's
never
not.
scared.
I mean, I'm not either.
Ain't no pussy
Like,
gonna
I just
scare
gotta.
me.
Huh?
Ain't no pussy gonna scare me.
I just gotta like build up my confidence in my head to do it.
Look, you licked the booty hole before.
Right, and I haven't looked back.
Right.
But yeah, like I would do it again. Like you can go any direction.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Instead of just.
So, yeah, it was.
Okay, so back to the question at hand.
Right. I got a flashback. No. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Sound off in the comments.
Right. Are we?
Are you a gold star gay if you've had intercourse with a trans man as a cis gay male?
I don't think you can be cis gay.
Yes,
What?
you can.
No, you cannot.
Cis just means naturally born as a man or naturally born as a woman. Like that's your sex. Like
That means you're identifying.
no, cis just means you're like a biological male. Like you're a cis male. So you could be a gay cis male.
Oh, okay. Sound off in the comments.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Well, yeah, let us know. But some new music has hit the streets.
Yes. Okay. This is literally the talk of my timeline.
Yeah, my town.
Right. Right. But Kehlani just dropped her self-titled album, and it's really fucking good.
It's so well crafted. Like it's a good cohesive album.
Right.
That also, sometimes an album can be like too cohesive and get redundant. Mm-hmm. But each song has its own element of freshness to it, I would say.
And I want to point out that she brought back longer than 3-minute songs.
Yeah.
No 2 seconds, no 250. All of them are over 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And we were talking about this earlier. Like, I feel like, or you mentioned this, like, I don't want to say she's solely doing it, but there's a tide that's turning right now with R&B music, especially with people like Coco Jones too.
Yeah, Coco Jones has been in the past, maybe even in the passenger seat of this movement, for
right?
sure.
Yeah, but just the fact that she released this album and it's being received so well, I don't think it's the fact that she has so many iconic and legendary people on the album, the artists that she has. I just feel like she really wanted to focus in on creating a great piece of R&B music album, a piece of R&B, and I feel like she hit it on the head, like for real. Like
I agree.
Like she crossed all of her T's, dotted her I's. And she took her time with this. Folded was really the catalyst for the album, and she went back into the studio because I've heard like a few interviews of her saying like she started to recraft what the sound was after the success of Folded. And low key, I feel like this is her paying homage to Brandy, like for real.
I really do like Brandy and just the R&B that we grew up on. It very much feels like all the way down to the album cover, like just a core 2000s album. And it even ends off on, if you can recall, like every album back then, like later in the tracks, if not the last track, had like some kind of inspirational song.
Yeah.
And then what's it on this album? So Unlearn. Yeah. So it's like she took us there and still and kept it fresh. There's a lot of collaborations. What's your favorite? Or standouts?
Collaborations.
I like the obviously the Brandy one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brandy, for singing
A verse and a bridge.
A verse and a bridge. And I like the Big Sean one too.
Oh yeah. Lights out.
Lights on.
Lights on. I really fuck with Back and Forth. Like that's been on repeat for me a lot. The one with Missy. I like the one with T-Pain for collaborations.
Oh yeah, that has a good knock to it.
And of course the Brandy one. The Lil Wayne one is cool. Like I've been listening to that more. Like it's just a really good album all around. Like you can put on it. I like to listen to albums and like music just like top to bottom. Like I'm gonna start it with the intro and I'm gonna listen to it all the way through.
But we grew up in the CD era. Like that's I feel like
true,
that's how you listen to music. And sometimes when my phone is on shuffle, a song might pop up and I'm like, now I gotta listen to that album.
Right.
Or maybe I gotta hear that song in a certain sequence because I'm just so wired to think about the album, the CD, and then if the album was good enough, like where the artist was in that moment. This makes me think of, do you remember when I had a tweet go viral like
about Taylor Swift?
No, it wasn't about Taylor Swift, but the Swifties found it. It was like 4 years ago or so, but it was about like bringing back songs that were longer than 3 minutes, and the same song structure that Kehlani is doing. Like, as you said, we are kind of turning away from that vibey R&B. I mean, there's still space for it, but mainstream is starting to catch back on to actual good R&B again.
Yeah, and also, which is a testament to them, you're wearing them flow. Like, I feel like they have been consistent with the R&B sound.
Clock it.
Even though they are going into a more like pop, like trying to like really get into the market and cross over. But I feel like just in general, R&B is out there. It's just not as rooted. And a lot of people are always like, yeah, well, singers aren't in church anymore. They aren't in the choirs anymore. And like, while I do see there is some kind of like
there's a
correlation between that, of course. Just like naturally, if you grow up singing in church, you're going to have that
Fantasia Jennifer Hudson.
Right. But I feel like that's not really necessary.
It's not.
If you study R&B, if you listen to R&B, you can craft really great R&B music. I feel like you don't necessarily have to have the root of church in it. You just have to have the fundamentals, even though R&B is rooted in church.
And that's kind of where Kehlani was taking this in her intention with this album, saying that she wanted people to receive R&B as a masterpiece and technical again.
Right.
And I can see that. Well,
do you want to
close us out?
No. Are we not going to talk about Brandy in the book? Or
oh, shoot. My bad.
Right.
I closed my note and yeah, it was there.
She thought she was done.
I really did. I thought I was off work. We recently went to Brandy's book release event for her book Phases here in Hollywood. We went with our mom. Shout out to Rose God. Oh, I saw Rose God at Coachella.
Oh yeah, she did
I totally
perform.
forgot to mention that.
Shout out to our bestie Rose God for playing her first Coachella set.
Yes, I made sure I went to go there. My friends didn't even want to go at the moment, but I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'll go by myself. I needed to go see my homegirl, and she had a crack. It was jumping in there.
Not jumping.
No, anyway, yeah. So we went to the Brandy event with our mom and Rose God. Each person that attended got a book, so we got a book, and I've made a little dent in it. I've reached about like a third of it. Have you made a dent yet?
I haven't made a dent at all.
Oh, and you said you was a fan.
I just don't like reading, and like it's
Too slow.
no, like I'm gonna say this because I don't want to sound like I'm dumb, but I've read so much and
Ew.
I'm so for real. I took honors classes, AP classes all throughout middle school, high school, and in college. And I like English.
That was 20 years ago.
Girl, shut up. I like English.
How you tapped out 20 years later?
Reading is exhausting. I don't give a fuck. It's exhausting for me. I don't like it. Not force myself, but I just had to do it so much. It's just like, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it right now. But I have started reading it. I didn't make a dent, but I'm reading it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we went to the event that was moderated by Erica Campbell.
Thoughts?
Pause.
Thoughts on that?
Remember I said she was in that outfit all day? Anyway.
No shade.
Right. No shade. That was just an observation. I feel like everyone that's interviewing Brandy for this book, maybe she's told them to not get specific about anything.
Right.
But I feel like her angle on the book tour could have definitely been to feature maybe one juicy topic that could leave the
reader, the audience.
the potential audience and loop them in more,
right,
and then engage with them.
You know what she should have did? She should have read a fucking excerpt or something.
True.
Like, keep going.
No, okay. you can go.
Like, I feel like our experience, and I've seen this online too. Other people were commenting about it. We really didn't get the experience that the New York people got. It was led by Angie Martinez, who's like, who's versed in journalism. Like, she not only is in music, but like she's in radio, and she interviews people. So that's like a given, you know. But also, like, our experience was just like, I feel like it fell flat, to be honest. Like, we really didn't get any questions about the book. Like, it was nothing like why did you not even like why did you name it Phases, or or did she ask that?
I think so. Yeah, because the moon.
Oh, okay, yeah. But it just wasn't like anything specific that would have enticed me to actually read the book.
That's what I was
at the book event. She did ask like a few good questions. Like, one of them was like, what songs would you want to re-record, or whatever? And of course, Brandy said Full Moon and like all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like we were robbed of like really getting to some questions about the book,
especially because they told us to put our phones away and not record, and they're like, we want to make this, you know, and like an intimate conversation for us and blah blah blah. So I was like, oh shit, we about to go somewhere,
right?
Like, we about to do the damn thing. And it gave an extended version of what we've been seeing on The View,
right? Yeah. But also, like you mentioned it before, I really do think that was also in part to Brandy trying to control the narrative, and because I don't know if I could say this, but I will. I don't know. I got to interview Brandy in 2020. And while it wasn't like outwardly like said, like, don't ask this, don't ask that, they were just like, keep it cute. Like, like, don't ask nothing that is gonna shake the table, or like that's too controversial, too to the left. Yeah. So I understand it. Like, I get her.
But it's a book about addressing controversies.
Right. And also, she could just be like, it's in the book. Read it. It's in the book.
And like, I think that's the angle that she was going with. But I feel like, you know, for the reader that is not completely bought into it, because, you know, like, everyone has a different level of like, I don't know how they rate themselves, like as a fan or something, you know. So just to purchase the media, you want to, you know, Like, oh shit, she talking about that. Like maybe that's the one thing that they connected with, and like in her life, like in the story. But they really just clinged on to the Whitney Houston thing. They didn't even really like talk about like her and Monica's relationship as much.
Yeah.
Like Monica's been answering a lot of questions about her relationship with Brandy, and she speaks of it, Brandy, very positively, but they don't even like create space for that. Just, so you went on tour. The Boy Is Mine tour with
Jennifer.
Monica.
Don't do Jennifer.
They do her so bad. But yeah, it was cool to see Brandy go down the Spirit Tunnel.
Right.
Somebody said everybody went to work that day.
The hallway was full, period.
Right?
Yeah, but I do need to put a dent in it. Like I paid for that whole book experience.
Okay. That was a little penny. Pretty penny.
It was, yeah.
For that was a pretty penny.
Right.
Shoot, could have set a couple rolls back for a couple dollars cheaper. No.
But I also went to her star ceremony. Like she was right there in front of me. I went with mom. Of course, she was fucking lollygagging, taking her fucking time. I wanted to leave earlier to get like a better spot, but like where we were, like it worked out perfectly because she like all the celebrities got out like where we were standing and like all parked their cars there, and she got out.
And mom said she told Monica to stop chewing her gum.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know, mom.
My gosh.
Do I get that from her of just like saying any and everything, or is that mostly just a me thing?
Maybe a little of both.
Cause I was just like, Mom, all right. Like she was literally yelling at her, take that gum out your mouth. Like what? What?
Like you do not know that lady.
Right.
Well,
right.
It's been fun.
It has.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to
Same Mom, Different Dads. Thanks for listening this far. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers. We've been on our street team.
We need to do another street team day.
Yeah, we've been on our street team just like trying to recruit people. Like we're not that far. So if you enjoy this, if you want to continue to support our growth, please make sure you're subscribed on YouTube at Same Mom Different Dads podcast. On social media, it's at Same Mom Diff Dads. If you want to keep up with me, this is Julian B.
I am at @_C the third on Instagram. And we have plans. We want to see this take off. So we'll meet y'all halfway by continuing to be more consistent with the content, and meet us halfway by support can just be a like. Like for
I know
real.
I don't need no likes no more.
But like we need likes and comments.
No. Yeah, I need a repost. I need a comment. I really don't. It's not about like the likes anymore. It's all about the engagement behind it. So if you could just like repost anything that we do, leave a comment, because that brings it up in people's timelines and their algos. I would appreciate.
Yeah, hit the repost.
Yeah,
Twitter.
right.
TikTok and Instagram. Y'all love the trailer, so help us out with that.
Right. If you don't necessarily watch, you could also be listening. Shout out if you're listening. We are on all of the podcast platforms. Right. It sounds like sometimes I listen to us in the car and I'm like, oh, it sounds like a podcast.
I guess I get that, because watching it on YouTube, it feels like I'm watching this.
Yeah.
Like being filmed. So I guess like the not seeing it.
Right, yeah.
We sound official in my radio voice.
Right. Well, thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time.